Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good day. Because I don't know what time is going on, but I think you are having a good day, and I appreciate that. Let's. I'm here to share you with this wonderful topic, art of building a resume for software engineers, and I will not waste any more time. And this is the art of building resume. Let's get into the slides what I have with me, and that is of art of building resumes. And here I will be precise and talking with you specific details only, not mm, other things. So let me introduce myself. I am Dibas, a software engineer, work in a software industry, and here you can reach out to my LinkedIn profile. In any platform I have written in description, you can freely reach out to me for any career and transformation, life transformation. Let me go move forward. What my contents will be: introduction, what is the automation tracking system, but build effective resume, what will be should be the layout of your resume. Before resume before the interview, you should understand your what you are preparing for and what you need to have in your resume. So before the interview, you should have what you have, to get the right experience. This how you will get that right experience: only by shifting your work responsibility more towards the coding part, because from coding you will able to solve the real problem with your intelligence and the scenario, the problems, challenges you are facing. And this is very important. And also point B, I have written, use your nights time and weekend time for your the growth in this sector part of your life, because this is very important, because this is the what you are earning. The market trend will change and you will be lagging behind, so it's very important to utilize your weekends and nights at least. Second, writing a great resume, you should have three things handy with you. What is your employment history? That is, you should have employment details, whatever you should understand. Basic thing you have should you should know about your roles and responsibility, what you have with you, you do in your daily uh, work, and what projects you handle, how team interaction you do, how what all technology stacks you are working. So it's very important. And the project, about the project, how the fundamentals of project, how it's working, how it's been giving services to client, or it's a product which has been used by different organizations or something. So it's very important to understand about the project part. Second, programming language and the softwares. Yeah, and it's very important to understand yourself that in what path you have going through, if your system or in your coders or front end part, back end part, or a DevOps, whatever you are, you should have the skill sets, you should have the language, and what tools of you have used, what is the trendy tools, open source tools. So it's very important. And third point, I came up with preparation of roadmaps. So it is to understand to what the roadmap is for you, because you will be get distracted, you will be get appreciations, great things will happen. So you should not be so high so low, but you should have your roadmap with you, so it will not distract you from any path in between. So it's very important to have it handy with you and do the project, lot of project, and write a code too much. That will give you the real problems and solving the real scenarios, and that will be ace for your interview. What the actual interview process is? The interview process, five things they used to look into your, what is first, analytical skills, because you should express the thoughts what you are able to solve that problem to the interviewers. That is the analytical skills. Coding skills, they will test you coding skills. Third, technical knowledge and computer science fundamental. And these three things are comprised in a first round. Some companies for fresher, they used to take some screening round where they used to ask analytical questions, coding questions in later hacker ranks, and they used to ask their technical knowledge and fundamental. These three things they cover up in one some, so it will be easier for them to short the candidates in the interview process. Fourth point is experience. They want experienced person. If you are not experienced person, still with this three first three step, they will understand about the how you are aware of the technologies and how you have answered. So based on that, they will fresher they used to analyze, and if you are experienced, they will test your experience on the projects, experience in employment histories where you have worked on. Then that is very important. And I will say the culture fit, the last HR round or the whole process, they were used to check the communication skills, and I have placed it in the same because it's a behavioral thing. So it is, I can write it in a like a behavioral interview questions. You can type in Google and find it the uh, question and Q and A's. So it's, I have written like this because most company look for this set only. You should be computer culture fit, or you should be fundamentally communication skills should be strong enough. So they used to, based on that, they used to sort it out. What is ATS? You have heard these terms about ATS, but doesn't know about what it is. I would likely to tell you. An applicant tracking system is a software for a recruiter and employer to track candidates throughout the recruiting and hiring process. Who it works? It's work for recruiting tool that helps hiring managers and corporate recruiters sort through hundreds of application resume to find the top qualified candidates based on their parameters. Okay, ATS program enables company to input specific parameters for job openings and use systems automated algorithms to pass through the vast numbers of resumes they receive. Hope you understand about what is the ATS automation, because this is converting into the machine learning, so it will be automated. You will have, you while putting into resume in future, you will able to short it out in few seconds. You don't have to wait about much more days for this. So it's happening, things is going on in progress, so it will happen a day. Let us move forward. How to hack that ATS system, I will tell you in last, so stay with me. This is the resume I've taken from that book, the cracking the coding interview, where Gail McDowell, the very good inspiring person I have known from his book. And I think I'm very thankful to her. And let's discuss that. First point, you should have address in a short description, your number, your mail IDs where they can contact you. Your name should be in the center. Then your software uh, software engineer you are working on, this on which technology, from which to which. The fifth section is all over there. And sixth point is the describing the roles and responsibility you are carrying forward there, because it's very important to know about this. And you should be accountable to things like, you see, build app to compute similarities of the methods in the code base that reduce time from big O n to big O and log n. This is very much effective for the resume technical recruiter who is seeing your resume. He will, if within a few seconds, he will able to understand how that's the person I'm looking for, and you have a good chance over this. And there is another, like, reduce time to render user body list by 75% by implementing prediction algorithm. So it is giving a chance to know about all these things. What is the prediction algorithm? Please tell me about something. I'm very interested about this knowing. So it's very open-ended question you will get. So it's very important. And here also written, promoted to lead subject ambassador in fall 2004, supervise this much people. So he is showcasing the leadership skills over here. So you have to figure it out. I have also written uh, the key points, like one page resume. Your resume should be one page. The writer used to tell thumb rules is to give one page if you less than 10 years, or at most uh, two pages if you're more than 10 years of experience. And it's very important to know about all these things, and you have to stick to that, because no much other information is required, because this is what basic things you need in your resume. Okay, so no objectives. You should be specific about things. You can, some people used to write here, like some key summary description for showcasing their personal trend, so that recruiter are able to understand. But now I think it's been old fashioned that, and now it's been moved to something like, you are pretty much, they are not seeing able to see this much time for analyzing over the thing how your personal trade is. You think based on yourself, like, if you have thousands of resume to be skimmed on in a day and conduct at least 10 interviews only a day, so how you will skim? You can't have personality uh, creation in your mind for in each and every resume, so they don't waste in time. So they came up with this ATS system. They are going for that part only. And use column templates with columns. You should be see, there is a column wise it is written. Okay, so it is very much aligned. So this is very much pretty look. So I think this is the best. I think I have also created my resume also with that trend also. So it's a giving a great opportunity in profile in Naukri, LinkedIn. I'm getting a lot of uh, uh, comments over there. What a great resume it is. I am very much impressed with your resumes. So it's very much giving advantages for me. So it is very important to look on that part. So now let's come up with the next few points at five, with the other set of points, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's discuss what that. Use tables. So I have described this. The table should be like this. You create in Word document, but share only with the PDF. Okay, it's very key point, important point, I would say. Short bullet points. Only because resume screener only spend 15-30 seconds on your resume. Length bullets, like anything that feels like paragraph just won't read. So use your bullets to 1 or 2 lines, not more than that. It's very important to understand. Accomplish oriented. Your bullet should be focused on accomplishment, like what you did, create, design, or lead, or optimized. It's very important what I was telling you earlier. You should be accountable on what task you do. So quantify it means like you, whatever you do, what, how many, out of how many peoples you are working, how award you won. So it's very much representative of yourself, that you, what accomplishment you have in your tenure. So it's very important. Eighth point is resume. You should be specify your resume with your degree or post graduations or any certification you have done. You should write with a measure measure point, like you should present over the things, that is, which is general rules or thumbs, is writing the CGPAs. And there is key points you need to take. You choose a list in major GPAs, and it's higher than your overall GPA, but you need to specify that you are in major GPAs. And if your school uses different scales, you should want to convert all your GPAs to 4 scales, which is more widely understood. So other part is about the universities, whatever you have worked on, and it's very much important to uh, present your uh, education part and technical experience, what you have, what projects you have worked on, and what technology stacks you have, on which years, if you are good to uh, mention. And you can tell about the additional awards, or got any anything which is valuable to the job description towards the company or looking for. And the language and technologies you can mention over like this. So I want to tell like this: the most candidates should pick 3 to 5 projects to list on their resumes. These are can be academic requirement projects or independent projects. They do not need to complete or launch theirs. So additional experience they can write. Be careful here to focus really matters. If you are applying for coding role, your role should be Eagle Shout in high schools in a pretty not very important. Language and technology, it's a good idea to list your languages in technology. But remember that anything you list here is a fair games for interviewer to test. If you want to list a language, but you happens to a bit rusty in it, so you can write it like C++, I am proficient in C sharp, I have prior experience in Java, I have advanced expert knowledge. So you can write that. And what did not include, it is there anything impressive and interesting what do you have. About 50% candidates leave out an important project or other components, their experience, because it wasn't finished and official. So they, you should write it that if you don't done it, it is impressive enough to make the cut, then belong it to your resume. how to hack the ATS system, and that is very important. I think you should understand about this. There are 8 points I have taken out. You can pass your resume in this to job portals. So here you can do is first, uh, match keyword, exact use of long and long form or abbreviated form. Pay attention to keyword density. Don't force keywords. Do not write unnecessary keywords. Use plain text only. Don't make your resume a fancy one. Use plain text. Create heading that are descriptive and easy to navigate. So your heading should be like, if you are looking for job in Java profile, just write a Java developer or you are Java full stack developer. So while the recruiter search, your resumes, your profile comes up in the list. Okay, so don't reinvent the wheel. Stick with a consistent format. You should stick with a consistent format for a month. You should not just repeatedly change your format a day every day, thinking of the recruiters will think and my resume will become up. No, my dear friends, it's a myth. The circular has been going on. It will not happen like that. So you stick to this 8 key point. Okay, it is very important and it will work. I guarantee 80% it will work. 20% is in your information, how you are giving the inputs in here, and that is the I am assuring based on the Pareto principle. So don't worry about that. Just focus on retrospect yourself about what key stack 8 points you want to put the inputs in your resume. That will showcase your resume to the interviewer, because you want to you are not present in that paper in the recruiter front. It's a paper who has whatever you have described, whatever you want to showcase them, what the skill set and you have with you. So I'm taking these questions like, I didn't hear back immediately after my interview. Am I rejected? No, there are number of reasons why candidate's decision might be delayed. A very simple explanation is that one of your interviewer hasn't provided their feedback yet. Very, very few companies have policies not responding candidates they rejected. If you don't heard back from the company with 3 to 5 business days after your interview, check in politely with your recruiter. So what's the progress? It's we can ask in any manner. Okay, let's be polite. Okay, can I reapply to the company after rejected? Almost always, but you typically have to wait for a bit, 6 month to 6 month to 1 year at least, based on the company standard of rehirings. Your first bad interviews usually won't affect you too much when you are re-interviewed. So don't worry about all those rejections, because in big companies they used to, after rejection also they used to get offers. So don't worry about all those things. I would say thank you and have a great days, because it's a nice to connect with you all, and I am very glad that uh, glad to share these things with you, and I am very happy to give this. Hope you enjoyed the live session with me, uh, building a resume. If any doubt is there, you can reach out to me, and also I will present. You must watch this sincerely. I would tell you. Just learn about the topics, what you have, whatever key points I have discussed over here. Just go through that and analyze how you are making your resume, how it is similar to yours or it's completely different. And it's okay. Just do one thing, experiment, I would say. Create another profile of yours, okay, with your profile with different mail ID, different mobile number, whatever you want. Okay, it's just experiment with you. Okay, just try it. Create this resume, upload in that second account of yours, and uh, follow these steps. Okay, give your true experience over that, and I would say this will help you a lot. Thing, try this one. You can try a week at least, and you can comment over here, or you can reach out to me, my social handles, or there is a I will share my connect you. We can have a Zoom meeting or uh, any meeting. We can discuss over your one-to-one interaction. You can go to my LinkedIn profile, and there is a link, one-to-one connection. You can reach out to me. We can discuss over the things, okay, how you can make effective resumes. But meanwhile, I would say just go to that and try to analyze how things is going on. And it's very important to know about all these things. And I would say this is very important to know about this, eh, eh, how it's working. And it's very important to analyze how you try to figure it out. You will try to understand how things is you getting calls from any recruiters or not. I hope you will try it, and let me know in the comment section if you are want something in depth discussion over on topic, or you are facing any troubles. You can reach out to me. Thank you. Thank you, dear my friends. Have a great day, great life, and meet you with the next uh, videos which can help you. And would tell you, like, hack tech life with Dibas is I am helping technical persons for their life and career transformations so that they can grow in their skill sets. That is my motto, to discover themselves, discover yourself. So that's the hack tech life is all about. This mission is all about discover yourself in your tech stacks. That's it, not hacking or something. Just giving yours tech stacks so that you can skill set and enhance your skill to conquer your life best. Hope you like this, and you can subscribe, and you can do all these things if you like or not. It doesn't matters me, because I will not monetize anything from this. It's completely free for the lifetime. So if you feel free, come and watch. If you have anything, you can just ping me, or you can come in LinkedIn. Just you can have one-on-one conversation so that I can help you in whatever way I can. Hope this will give in you a glimpse. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for staying along with me. Thank you. Love you.